Retina consists of 3 types of cells and their synapses arranged, from without inward, in the 10 layers. 1. Pigment epithelium. It is the outermost layer of retina. It consists of a single layer of cells containing pigment. It is firmly adherent to the underlying basal lamina Bruch's membrane of the choroid. 2. Layer of rods and cones. Rods and cones are the end organs of vision and are also known as photoreceptors. Layer of rods and cones contains only the outer segments of photoreceptor cells arranged in a palisade manner. There are about 120 million rods and 6.5 million cones. Rods contain a photosensitive substance visual purple rhodopsin and subserve the peripheral vision and vision of low illumination scotopic vision. Cones also contain a photosensitive substance and are primarily responsible for highly discriminatory central vision, photopic vision, and color vision. 3. External limiting membrane. It is a fenestrated membrane, through which pass processes of the rods and cones. 4. Outer nuclear layer. It consists of nuclei of the rods and cones. 5. Outer plexiform layer. It consists of connections of rod spherules and cone pedicles with the dendrites of bipolar cells and horizontal cells. 6. Inner nuclear layer. It mainly consists of cell bodies of bipolar cells. It also contains cell bodies of horizontal amacrine and Muller's cells and capillaries of central artery of retina. The bipolar cells constitute the first-order neurons. 7. Inner plexiform layer. It essentially consists of connections between the axons of bipolar cells, dendrites of the ganglion cells, and processes of amacrine cells. 8. Ganglion cell layer. It mainly contains the cell bodies of ganglion cells, the second-order neurons of visual 7 pathway. There are 2 types of ganglion cells. The midget ganglion cells are present in the macular region and the dendrite of each such cell synapses with the axon of single bipolar cell. Polysynaptic ganglion cells lie predominantly in peripheral retina and each such cell may synapse with up to 100 bipolar cells. 9. Nerve fiber layer stratum opticum consists of axons of the ganglion cells, which pass through the lamina cribrosa to form the optic nerve. For distribution and arrangement of retinal nerve fibers. 10. Internal limiting membrane. It is the innermost layer and separates the retina from vitreous. It is formed by the union of terminal expansions of the Muller's fibers, and is essentially a basement membrane. There are no rods, cones are tightly packed and other layers of retina are very thin. Its central part, foveola, largely consists of cones and their nuclei covered by a thin internal limiting membrane. All other retinal layers are absent in this region. In the foveal region surrounding the foveola, the cone axons are arranged obliquely Henel's layer, to reach the margin of the fovea. Functionally, retina can be divided into temporal retina and nasal retina by a line drawn vertically through the center of fovea. Nerve fibers arising from temporal retina pass through the optic nerve and optic tract of the same side to terminate in the ipsilateral geniculate body, while the nerve fibers originating from the nasal retina after passing through the optic nerve cross in the optic chiasma and travel through the contralateral optic tract to terminate in the contralateral geniculate body. Outer 4 layers of the retina, viz. Pigment epithelium, layer of rods and cones, external limiting membrane and outer nuclear layer, get their nutrition from the choroidal vessels.